Good evening, everyone. Today, we continue our discussion related to the topics of the talent advantage, attracting and retaining high performer. Previously, we already discussed about the reality of the modern markets, 70% of passive candidate, replacement costs, defining employer brands, strategic attraction, modern sourcing, the science of selection, onboarding the first 90 days, the retention mandate, growth and development pathway. And today we continue to discuss about that topics, but in the point of measuring what matters. Measuring what matters. Why we need to measure the matters in the organization. In this part, we consider data is our retention radar. Why data is the retention radar? It is what get measured, get managed, links people metric directly to business outcome to make the case for investment. So we think about data. Currently, the data is everything. The data is a radar. What data is very important and what data is not important. So we use the data as the retention radar to consider or to analyze related to our employee. The first, turnover by segment. Turnover by segment, we discuss about track attrition by department and performance level, not just company-wide average. So see the turnover. Turnover is really affected. Turnover is the money. Turnover can also, the high turnover will affect a lot of to the company operation, daily operation, and especially the costing. Why? Because the employee that stay with the company for long times, the company invests a lot of time, spends a lot of time, spend a lot of money for the development. So the development of people, and after developing that people, they leave. It's like a company is wasting a lot of benefit to waste a lot of times and money. That's right. We think so much about the turnover and what happens, why they want to leave, why they feelings not to stay with the company. It just more companies just saying, oh, if they want to leave, they will put the resignation. But why we don't prevent it? Why we don't analyze the reasons of they not want to stay with the organization? We need to prevent it. The preventions can save a lot of money. But if they put the resignations and we just talk, they may sign another contracts with other companies already. So it's very hard to discuss or to negotiate. Number two is about engagement survey. What's engagement survey that we see that we use to collect the data for analyzing the reasons. Like in the topic say the data is the retention data. We got information. We try to deal the issue, to deal the problems, and then everything can be solved and also can keep a good performer. So what we use? We use a pulse way to surface hidden attrition rates before they become resignation. So see the engagements, we can analyze the engagements the way we analyze the engagement data. Then we will see the reasons why they is not engaged with our company's activity. They feel ignorance to the company proposals or something like this. They are not happy with the organizations or with their managers in the daily operation. So let's see the issue first. The first things we need to find out why is this not engaged by using the engagement survey and the data say about the employee behaviors. They is not happy or they just going to put the resignation. So engagement survey will provide us the important data analysis for HR and leaders to think or to consider to change or to build a good work environment. Then we see is about number three is business impact. Business impact. The turnover rate, the engagement surveys will count to the money. It is called the business impact. We know the issue and we connect HR metric to revenue, productivity, and profitability to earn executive buy-in. You see, we know the reasons. They will turn over, they will leave the company, and the turnover rate by 6 months is higher. We can prevent or we can do some things more better. Then engagement survey also very important to consider the business impacts. After getting the information, after got the analysis of the retention that data already, we can connect the HR metrics to revenue, it's called the business impacts. So the business impact, we can deals, we can make it better by people will happy to work, so people will produce a lot of productivity and also call the profitability for the organization. So it's very important to understand the retention radar or measuring what matters for the companies, and we try to deal with that issue to make sure our employees are happy to produce, are happy to work with us. So the key point is retention radar, the turnover by 6 months, engagement survey, and the business impacts is that HR to think about. So thank you so much for today's, and hope everyone be success to keep to retain the high performer to work long times in the organization. Thank you so much, and see you next session.